Hello, Islanders. I'm in Kori's Beetle, and we're going to Nerds and Music. Woo! Starring Sarah Harmon. Woo! I have no idea whether or not you're in frame. I'm sorry.
Hello, Islanders.
That man looks so manly right now. Manly man! Manly man! I'm gonna cut up so much of this video. I think I might just intentionally do like a 10-minute video for this.
I'm going to end up doing for mine. I have like 4 awesome things to talk about.
Okay, so even though this video is probably going to go over because of the extreme awesomeness, I will take whatever punishment you guys wish upon me.
Same for mine on Friday. I'll take lots of pictures so you can put in a montage. Montage! And then it will count. The montage rule?
Okay, but anyways, to do what I'm supposed to be doing on Thursdays, which is something like current events and answer.
We stopped those a while ago.
Well, I've been still doing it because it makes me feel important. One thing I have to talk about: in Washington State, a state trooper was busted parking in a handicapped spot,
Winning
while getting coffee,
while drinking tiger blood.
and also thank you, Taylor, for saying we don't suck. And Kori's really sick.
Oh God, yeah. After robotics, I'm like, I haven't been to school all week.
No, she hasn't. Okay, but anyways, and then as far as books I really, really hate, I hated Whirligig. Whirligig was so horrible. I mean, I think the worst part was that they actually wanted you to learn something from it, and they spent way too long on it.
There is no symbolism. Are you kidding me? That book.
Okay, if you haven't read Whirligig, here's essentially the summary. So, there's this guy, he gets drunk at a party because he wants to be cool, he hits a girl on the highway going home, kills her, his parents or her father or something say, oh, she loves Whirligigs. So instead of going to jail and doing normal community service, he has to go to the 4 corners of the continental U.S. and build a Whirligig.
That sounds like a John Green plot, just terrible. Like literally, that is something John Green would write.
Okay, and then
right, but it's written terribly. Yeah.
And then pretty much, and interspersed into the story is like flash forwards and seeing how these whirligigs like impact people in the future, which is
Samoa Mocha.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Turn.
Do you remember when the Coffee Cabana they had on their sign something about tasty instead of pasty?
Yes, tasty's not pasty. Tasty's not.
Yes, because there's a down this road down here, though you have no idea where that is. That's towards Smoky Point. There's a bikini barista. I'm sure you've heard of them.
Those other states? Like,
I don't know.
I've never seen one.
Another question for you guys. Do you guys have bikini baristas? Because they're a huge, like, controversial deal here, even though they're still around. Now they actually have regulations, and they're, like, trying to make them adult entertainment stores so they can't be built in certain zones. So they would have to be, like next to they'd have to be next to, like, the sex shops and stuff where you see, like, 10-inch dildos in the window.
I like that description, Anna. No, actually, dildos. In Washington, the windows are blacked out in places like that, but not in New York, which is shocking if you don't know this. Because it's like pretty flower shop, nice little bakery. Bong is a dildo. Bong is a dildo. Bong is a dildo.
Yeah.
This is a very good video.
Yeah. So I'm going to put this away and attempt to do my math homework. It is a very, very crappy shot of the Space Needle.
It's like a tourist. I travel, people are like, where are you from? I just say Seattle because no one knows where Arlington is.
Yeah. Exactly.
I realize that I'm a tourist when I go to Seattle, so I'm not from Seattle.
There we go. Okay, so we just met...
Hank Green, oh my God, Hank Green.
Yes, and yes, that was him saying, hello, Islanders, and then laughing maniacally because I was like, didn't want to turn off the camera quite yet in case he said something funny. So yes, despite the crappy lighting on this, that was Hank Green. And he signed my shoe, you know, the one that I was trying to figure out something to do with it. There is video of the crazy fancy bottles at Triple Door. This is like ridiculously expensive, like, let me see here, what is it?
I can't read half of it.
Young Mountain Lamb, $7 each.
They kill baby lamb?
And for a cup of iced tea, that will cost you $3.
Hello, Seattle nerds! Welcome to the first of of what we hope is a great many nerds in music. Somebody be thinking of what Hot Bucket is your something cover band. Talk amongst yourselves. They told me that they were doing a show called Nerds in Music, and I was like, I think I might be right for that. So I'm going to play exclusively nerdy music tonight. I'm not really sure what else I would do. I'm not sure how to do another kind of show. I want a bouquet. I want a bouquet. And I want J.K. Rowling to say that the epilogue was crap because we all know it was crap. And I want J.K. Rowling to say that Voldemort had a son and the story just begun. And I want J.K. Rowling to say she's writing a book. You only have to ask yourself one question. You ask, what would Captain Picard do? What would Captain Picard do? He'd ensure the safety of his ship and his crew and then complete the mission. He'd make himself a better person. He'd bring peace to the galaxy and he'd do it for free. Oh yeah, that's what Captain Picard would do. Stuff is happening, things are happening, gotta get my stuff, people are doing things, gotta get down to the bus stop. But I see my friends, yes, I see my friends, they're sitting in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. I don't know what seat do I take? Friday, everybody thinks it's Friday, I don't know where it's Friday, it's the weekend. Friday, I don't know where it's Friday. Something about the weekend, it's so broken. When the guy sitting next to you drools all over his desk. As I almost reached my hand to complain, I realized that I want to be doing the same, so I put my head down on my desk as well. And suddenly I'm learning the spell to make my teacher's head swell. But they wake me up and I can't help but yell, it's Gorgio! Because in Hogwarts, this is a concrete box, and the pictures on the wall are never gonna talk, and the teachers don't care that the kids don't try. No, the people think we have a force, and might say they don't, but you know, if you're not cool. Instead they torture with the perfect line after school. And I think if I looked into the mirror of Erised, I'd be wearing wizard robes with gold and red. I'm not probably a nerd. I love the school, you know, it's for a wizard. Yeah, high school, you know, it's for a wizard. Because I hit puberty, like a beautiful girl. Shunned by society, it wasn't your fault, we just moved one place to be. That after school special made you want to never in ACP. Oh, Helen Hunt, you make my heart acrobatic stuff. You stand and face the front of the twister of my burning lungs. Helen Hunt, you want that was you. People haven't heard this song. My life as a mother pheasant plucker is pleasant. Just listening to music while I pluck mother pheasants. I'm a pleasant pheasant plucker, and nobody's ever heard a pleasant mother pheasant plucker like me say the F word. Because my life as a mother pheasant plucker is pleasant, just listening to music while I pluck mother pheasants. I'm a pleasant pheasant plucker, nobody's ever heard a pleasant mother pheasant plucker like me say the F word. Because my life as a mother pheasant plucker is pleasant, just listening to music while I pluck mother pheasants. I'm a pleasant pheasant plucker, and nobody's ever heard a pleasant mother pheasant plucker like me say the F word. Because my life as a mother pheasant plucker is pleasant, just listening to music while I pluck mother pheasants. I'm a pleasant pheasant plucker, and nobody's ever heard a pleasant mother pheasant plucker like me say the F word. Because my life